Well, howdy y'all, welcome to my channel. I am the Cowgirl Reviewer, and we are going to be talking about the Aroma Professional Plus Multi-Cooker Rice Cooker. So here I'm going to show you a bunch of tips and tricks on how to get this going. And stay tuned, because later on I am going to give you also a live demo on how to make easy chicken fried rice. And I know a lot of y'all were probably saying fried rice, but you know what? Y'all will like it. I hope y'all do. But let's get back to this review. So right here we got the Aroma Professional Plus Rice Cooker, multi-cooker I should say, because it has a whole bunch of stuff you can do. And before I can get to that, let's get to the manual stuff here and all the goody stuff that we got right here. Now see, we got the two manuals, I should say, sort of a two manual. Here's a quick start guide that comes with the instruction manual on how to do the rice and ratio. So it's just giving you the heads up on how to work the rice and how much water you need to cook the rice. So as you can see, it has all that stuff right there. And the instruction manual tells you a lot of stuff too. It also has some, I should say, some recipes in the instruction manual to get you started. Now these two ladles right here I'm talking to you all about, this right here is the rice scooper. It's to scoop up rice, and you can also use this just for sauteing, or just mixing up the rice and making it fluffy. This right here as well is a ladle, so you can use this for soups, oatmeal, just stuff like that, or rice that you can, like maybe sushi rice will work with that too. So, and if you also gonna do a slow cook thing on this multi-cooker, this is what you're gonna probably use. You're probably gonna need to use this more often than you think. Now here we got this important thing right here. You need this rice container, this rice measurement cup. Now this rice measurement cup is an important thing to have. If you all lose that thing, or end up losing that thing, or throwing it away, y'all need to find a replacement for it, because the reason why it is not a good idea to be losing it, throwing it out, is because this actually measures the exact rice and water ratio for the rice cooker itself. So whatever comes with your Aroma Professional Plus or Aroma cooker or rice cooker or whatever, y'all need to keep this and have this handy, because this is what y'all are going to use for y'all's cooking. Now here inside is the dip tray, or I should say, more like the steaming tray, I should say that. Here you can steam all sorts of things like vegetables, meat. You can do eggs in there too, eggs, like hard-boiled eggs. So you can actually do that in this device. It doesn't have that actual button that you can just click on this device, but you can do it on the steam mode, which is like I would say it would be really, really good to just do that. It's the steam mode, which is this quick steam cook. Now, it lays nesting right on this thing really well. It stays right on there. Now, if y'all are not making anything in this actual dip tray, you can just take this off, put it on the side. Now here we got this Teflon coated inner pot. As you can see, you can take this off. It's really shiny. It's coated with Teflon, and what it is it's a non-stick coating to help making sure that your rice do not stick to your pot. Now the only thing y'all have to understand too is that y'all can also dishwash this thing. This is the inner pot. This, y'all can dishwash this, and this. Now, you cannot immerse anything else in the dishwasher as far as that goes. But, you know, those are dishwasher safe. What I just pointed out to y'all. Now, another tip I want y'all to know is that this right here, this can get taken off. And what you do is, after y'all get done cleaning, you know, done cooking and stuff, y'all need to clean this thing right here because it gets really, really dirty and moist and really gunky. So, as well as cleaning it on the inside of this one right here, I would use a paper towel or so just to, you know, wipe down the you know, just the moisture and stuff, just to wipe down the water and everything. And you just pop it right back in there. There you go. Now, all right, y'all, let's go back here. Now here in the back, now this is a dip tray. This is where water comes out constantly. You know, when you lift this thing up, the water starts dripping right on here, and it goes right through this thing in this hole, as you can see. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's like, there you go. Now, all the water goes down in that part, which lands right in here. This is the dip tray. So when y'all are done cooking your rice or whatever, you know, y'all want to take this out and y'all want to dump the water that's in here. Just dump it out and just clean this, making sure y'all wipe this down really good, and wipe this as well, and then y'all can just pop it right back in its place. Now, as y'all can see, there's a lot of options on this thing. Now, I know y'all thinking this is a very long review, but I want to be very thorough with y'all, letting y'all know that I am very serious about my reviews, and I am not easy to be pleased, and I am a very one tough cookie here, so I am tough to please. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this white rice, brown rice, sushi rice, quick rice, quinoa, delay timer, soup, saute, then simmer. And I will talk to you about that later on, and I'll tell you what's all about. You got the oatmeal option as well, and the keep warm. Now, if y'all notice that here in the middle, y'all got the slow cook option right here. Now, this right here can also do a slow cooking option as well, as y'all can see. Now, y'all can do either high or low. So whatever y'all slow cooking, like ham, y'all doing ham and potatoes or anything, you know, even spaghetti, you know, spaghetti is, you know, you can slow cook spaghetti if y'all want to just, you know, making sure you got it all ready, and when you get home, it's kind of like a crock pot, you know, only in an Aroma Professional Plus. There you go. Now here, the steam cook option right here, you got an option of 5, 10, and 15 minutes of steaming. Now, you can also add, you know, a little bit more time to it by just letting it stay on the keep warm, because once it's done steaming and the 15 or whatever, and it goes straight to keep warm. Now, you can add it, by keeping it warm, you can add a little bit more time to that by just keeping it in there. You know, let's say you want to steam your meat for, you know, your fish for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so. You want to do a 20-minute steam cook. You just keep it on, put it on 15, right here, click on 15, steam cook, and then after the 15-minute mark, it'll switch to keep warm, and then after keep warm, just add another 5 minutes on your time, and it'll be there. There you go, boom, it's done. So, let me get you with the options right here. We got the white rice option, which is cooking white rice. We got the brown rice option, which brown rice takes a lot longer, so just giving you all a heads up. The ratio for brown rice, which I always use, is if y'all are gonna do 2 cups of brown rice, I would do 2.5 cups or 3 cups of water between that. So that way your rice is not soggy and your rice does not get hard, because it's not tasty when it's hard, and when it's soggy, it's just gross. So y'all got sushi rice too, which is also known as sticky rice. Now, that's that option right there. Y'all can also do sushi rice. So, and quick rice is like like an Uncle Ben's rice type of thing. Like y'all, instead of doing it on the stove top and keep an eye on it all the time, and just it's a lot simple to just put it in this rice cooker and put it right in there and just get the water ratio going, cook it in there, it's already done. Now the quinoa option is a very, very, very unique option right here, which I actually really like. The quinoa option, not only can you use this as to cook quinoa, but if you are into couscous, you can also use the quinoa option to cook your couscous in there, so which is a really great option right here. So just give y'all a heads up on that. If y'all like doing couscous or quinoa, the quinoa option right there, just click on that, and then it will go and the timer will keep going. You'll have this line thing that will just go all around like a red it's like a red dotting thing that's just going in circles. Anyways, let's get to the delay timer. Now the delay timer here it's kind of tricky. Most people will get confused about the delay timer because you're just kind of like, well, do I make it now? And I mean, they don't, it's just kind of hard to figure out for some people. But the delay timer is when, if y'all want dinner, or actually in my household is supper. If y'all want supper at 5 p.m., y'all need to set that delay timer at 5. That way it will be ready by 5 p.m. See, as simple as that. It's great for y'all's busy parents out there, always on the go, and y'all don't got time to do stuff, and y'all are busy. Everyone's busy these days, and we need something to get done in the house. We gotta get food on the table somehow, and the delay timer is perfect for y'all busy parents out there. And the soup option here too. Y'all can make soup, which is really great. Y'all can make any type of soup actually, and I think it's a really, really great option. And it's kind of like the slow cooking option, only you use the soup button, the soup option. And what it is that it actually controls the temperature of, it knows what you have in the pot. So when you click on the soup option, you're making soup, like chicken noodle soup, you're making miso soup, any type of soup, great split pea soup, you can use that option and it will keep it warm. And once it's done, it will go to keep warm option. It would just go straight right there. Keep leaving your soup hot and warm, really hot, and it's ready for you all to eat. Now the saute and simmer option right here, this right here is really great. Now this, you can saute anything in there. It's kind of like the Instant Pot. I don't even know why I'm bringing up the Instant Pot here, but I have that too in my house. But with the saute and simmer, after you're done sauteing something and you want to put some liquid on there, it knows when it has fluids in there. It knows when it has liquids in there. So it will automatically switch to simmer. So it'll start simming things for you. It will start simming the food for you, making it sim, it's making it simmer, like on a stovetop, only in the Aroma Plus. So, and the option also here, let's get to the oatmeal option. Now the oatmeal option, you can make any type of oatmeals. It's really great. The only thing I suggest y'all do with the oatmeal option though is to keep an eye on y'all's oatmeal, because it can get dry out if y'all don't put enough liquid in there to make y'all's oatmeal. So that's just a tip right there for y'all. And y'all know the keep warm option. which is to keep warm, to brain it y'all up. So, in order for y'all to, now see, the instruction manual tells us that even though y'all can turn this on and off, like, let me give y'all a demo right now, and I will go and give y'all a demo. So, say, plug it in right now, it'll make that noise. See, as y'all know, I made that noise. Now, see, even though it's all plugged in, people will tell you, this manual actually, people who wrote this manual, they will tell you that it's best to unplug the appliance, even though it's off, because there's a lot of safety hazards. You know, your all's power went off, and it went back on, you know, and, you know, stuff can happen. So anyways, there's an option here to turn it on. So you turn it on just once, and as I was telling you, it has that circly thing. When it starts to cook, it will make that circly motion there and screen. Now to turn it off, you push it twice, or usually twice, but in this case, I don't have anything in the pot. But if you do have something in the pot, you just push it twice. And because you have the keep warm option on, and you push it twice, it will turn off after that. But since I don't have anything on the pot, that's what it will do. So let's get on to the cooking, and we will be making chicken fried rice.
This thing overflowed like crazy. I have a simple, it burns my hand. I have brown rice going on. It's doing its thing. It's heating up and all that. But earlier, it decided to overflow and go all over my floor. The only way I was able to fix it was throwing that bad boy in there, which last time I checked I didn't need. And that little nozzle right there is not really helping. So, can't really do anything else. I guess it is what it is, but yeah. It's not exactly that good, I guess. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know, but yeah, there it is.
I bought the rice maker. I will see the day, but not long ago. That's the way it cooks. I just have 1 cup of rice.
Oh no, okay.
I just have a cup of rice, and that's the way the rice maker is done. I don't know why, I don't know what's going on.
First time using rice cooker. Received it yesterday. Let's see how the rice came out. Oh, not bad at all. 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. Maybe next time I'll put a little less water inside. But I'm overall pretty happy.
cooking rice. I love cooking rice on this one. It makes so good. I recommend it.